Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Biggie. Today we're going to be looking at this beautiful Ball Roadmaster Rescue Chronograph in this beautiful blue dial. I saw this one and I had to check it out. It is absolutely stunning with this dark blue dial and black bezel. Now, this watch goes for $25.99. It's available right now at azfinetime.com. But before we check this one out, here's a little bit more about azfinetime.com. Arizona Fine Time is located in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I'll leave a link to the website in the description. They stock many luxurious and great brands like Maurice Lacroix, Seiko Lux, Tutima, Luminox, Laco, Mule Glasuit, and exclusive brands like high-end G-Shock, Accutron, Ball, and many others. Come check us out and you're going to love what you see. Thanks. Okay guys, we're back. This is the Ball Roadmaster Rescue Chronograph in titanium, and it is blue, and this watch is just simply stunning. I really like this. Ball watches are probably one of the most underrated watches in the industry, and these watches are all great. This watch has a really nice tool-like titanium case on here, as you can see, with a titanium bezel. You do get a display back with that ball caliber, but this is based off of 7750 Valjoux, but this is very heavily decorated and tuned up by Ball. You can see that it is all heat treated blued screws, chronometer rating on here, and it is just a lovely watch. Now this is going to be something that you would need if you're going to be police, fire, and rescue. That is what it's actually made for. But let me pull the pin out and go over to the seconds, because the hands were kind of in the way. Now, let's look at this dial up close. You see the running seconds? You don't get a second hand. You just get that wheel over there at 9 o'clock. And that move, I'll start it for you. And that moves. You can see it moving. That is going to be your running seconds hand. Now, the big hand is going to be your chronograph hand. Start, stop, real nice crisp reset on that one. Ball really tunes up their watch as well, and they all really run well. But this one has a little trick up its sleeve. It's pretty cool. Let me screw this back down and I'll show you some other things on here. You do get a ceramic insert on here, which is a bezel, which is fully loomed. Okay, graduated to the first 20, and real nice tactile loud bezel. Okay, now the scale is graduated for pulsations, and that is so that you can take somebody's pulse in the field. That is the rescue part of it. It does have it's basically a doctor's chronograph. Now, over there at 3 o'clock, you get the day and the date. And then you have bicolored loom on here, and two kinds of loom. You have tritium and you have superluminova. Okay, so that's pretty cool also. Now, you get a screw down crown with the Ball RR logo. And you have these quarter turn pushers, sort of like what not Blancpain, JLC does with their divers chronographs. If you turn this just a quarter turn, you can lock the pushers. See, the pushers don't need to screw down. All you have to do is turn them 1/4 in either direction, and then you'll unlock them. So I think that's pretty cool to be able to unlock them and lock them with just a quarter turn. Now you do have two sub dials. The top sub dial under the 12 is going to be your totalizer for your 30 minutes, and then you also have a totalizer down here at 6 o'clock, also for your chronograph, and the day and date over at 3 o'clock. Now, I'm going to move the hands again. Now, if you notice, over there near the 3 o'clock date window, you have three smaller tritium tubes. And the same thing at 12 o'clock, you have two smaller tritium tubes. So that's pretty cool. Now, also, the 12 o'clock and the 6 o'clock and the numbers on the subdials are also loomed with Superluminova along with the bezel. Now you have an all chrome rehaut on this one. Beautiful, beautiful display back showing that that Valjoux 7750 based movement with all that perlaging on there. It's really decked out nice. Let it spin. You get that 7750 Valjoux wobble that's so famous. I like doing that. Look at that. It is so awesome to have a Valjoux movement. That's legendary, legendary chronograph movement. Now, the bracelet is going to be affixed with screws. You do get these H-section links that taper down. Real nice chamfering on the bracelet. It's all business brushed. You have a fully milled twin fold over button deployant clasp. Let me show you how that works. You have a twin trigger deployant right here. You just push it and it opens it right up. Nice clamshell. A lot better than the pressure fit. This one is acceptable to me. I don't really like the pressure fit ones that much, but this one's cool. You know, nice titanium bracelet. And you do get half links with that too. So when you're sizing this, you'll be able to get a good fit with this watch. Now, as for size, 42 millimeter, 15 millimeters thick, and then a lug to lug, including the male lugs, are going to be 59. But just the case, it's going to be strange, and I'm going to show you why. The case is going to be about a 50 even. Now, if you look at the bracelet actually extends the case. You see how that bracelet comes down with a little T in there, and it makes the case a little bit longer. See right there how you have this line looking like the case is cracked almost or something. See that right there? That's actually the bracelet first link. Now, if you take this off and put it on a NATO strap, the case is going to get a lot smaller. So that's something different. And then you have this beautiful top hat type sapphire crystal on this one too. That has an ample amount of anti-reflective coating on there. And as you can see, that dial is just beautiful, concentric circles in the sub dials. And I really, really like the way this one is put together. And it does have some of Ball's technology, like an armatizer around the hairspring and stuff like that, and pretty good anti-magnetic properties also. So, you know, Ball is a leader in technology when it comes to watches and little cool gadgets that they have on their watches. I really like this one. So I'm going to do a lume shot on here. Of course, this is going to be tritium and Superluminova. You'll get the Superluminova really strong right now. And I'll light it up and show you that. See, the Superluma is going to be really, really strong. But you also get blue and orange and yellow tritium also. So that's what you'll get at night. This is what you'll kind of see after your eyes adjust. You know, it doesn't look that bright, but believe me, tritium comes on strong once your eyes adjust. So it's a really, really cool piece. Um, I'll put the rest of the specs in there. I believe this is about 100 meters of water resistance. It might be more. If you know exactly what it is, let me know. But I'll put the specs in the description. But that's the ball Roadmaster Rescue in titanium in beautiful blue. That's the watch once over for today. My name is Big E. You can pick this up at azfine10.com. They are an authorized dealer for ball watches. And God bless. And as usual, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching. Thanks for subscribing.